I'm just kidding. We don't eat breakfast on Monday. We gotta swim today. We don't eat before we swim. This is Growly. He's got goopy eyes, just like me. He's a good puppy. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna eat you. I'm not gonna eat you. Anyways, welcome. Good morning. It is Monday, March 4th. We are going to do a little training log this week, a little trial, see how I could keep up with filming and put it together, and see if we could maybe just start the whole process now and keep it rolling into some of the races I got coming up. Big race for the year, 29 weeks from now, Ironman Chattanooga. So maybe we'll just do training logs the whole time until then. So we'll see what we could do. First off, I'm Johnny Dub, also with Triathlete. I put out a few other videos explaining my journey into the sport and what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, I just want to get it going and do a training log day by day. We'll start on Monday. That's when my training plans start, for the week. So yeah, we got to swim today, and we'll check back in a minute. So I don't really eat breakfast before I swim, but I do have a little snack. I have like a little waffle wafer thingy. Pretty good. I like these, just something to give me a little bit of carbs. I just don't like swimming with a full stomach. Makes me feel awful. And and then I make a coffee for after I swim. Ready to go, my little treat for whenever I'm done with the workout. I can't have coffee before I swim unless I want to use the bathroom a bunch of times. So yeah, we don't do that. And then I mix up some carb drink bottles. Got this nice bottle with my name on it. Tri Club, Cleveland Tri Club. So yeah, that's just kind of my morning thing for swimming. Before some of like the running workouts, I try to eat like maybe an hour or 90 minutes before I run. A lot of times I can't do that either because right now, I got up at 5:30 today. It's 5:50 right now, so we're running a little bit late for the pool. I did put in some later hours for work, so I don't have to clock into work until 8. So got a little bit of time here to get it done. But yeah, that's just kind of how I do my swim morning routine. Something quick, get out the door, and get to it. So Monday I swim at the pool downtown Cleveland, CSU. They got a nice pool here. It's about 30 minutes from my house, but it works well for me. And then in the summertime, they'll do like the 50-meter length, so you get some longer swims there with that. And then Wednesday and Friday, I have the swim club like 5 minutes from my house, so that works even better for me. But go have some fun here. Monday swim complete. If I could break 2,000 yards in a swim, I'm usually pretty happy and productive with that. The set today was broken 300s, so I did a warm up and then two 150 yards at threshold pace, and then a 300 easy set in between, and then I did three 100s at threshold, another 300 easy in between, and then four 75s at threshold, and another 300 after that, and then a cool down or whatever. I got a couple little clips in there. I'm not going to go too crazy with the pool clips. I'm not a beautiful swimmer, so there's not much to see there. So that's Monday's workout, and off to work now. I get to enjoy my coffee now. So good day, good Monday. Usually it feels kind of like a recovery day for me. And but it's 70 degrees out today, so we might be leaving work early and getting into some other fun stuff. So we'll see. So yeah, 72 degrees today. We took a half day off work. We're gonna go do some dirt bike riding. So just taking the dogs for the walk, like I always do every single day. Maybe not, but this is fun. And it's very difficult to walk two dogs at once, but we're managing. So yeah, go do some dirt bike riding, get some cross training in. Yep, so this is one of the problems I face trying to stay on a training schedule or a training plan or whatever. You get a beautiful day like this thrown in your face and you want to go ride the dirt bike. So we squeeze it in there. That's kind of what I've always done, just kind of juggle all my hobbies, and I think that's what makes me a pretty decent triathlete, is you're juggling, 3 different sports. So I just throw a couple more in there though, just for good measure. Yeah, like I said, Monday's usually my recovery day, and tomorrow I have threshold intervals on the bike. I already know the dirt bike ride today, it's going to be like threshold intervals, doing motos out there. So I'm going to kind of swap those workouts around. Maybe get a couple little clips of the dirt bike or whatever. That's not the basis of these videos or whatever, but it is my training. I 100% credit, a lot of my fitness and whatnot to the dirt bike and, BMX stuff, and just how I train for all that. It's always, threshold work though. I'm rarely, out there cruising an easy, zone 2 heart rate or whatever. That's all, not too important to get into right now. But yeah, so that's just something I got to deal with, and I'm always mixing up my schedule. I'm pretty unique as far as how I train. I think that's what kind of makes, some of my, some of my life a little bit interesting, is I make do with, everything I like doing. So I think that's pretty cool. So, and it's Monday, and we're going to my favorite track. I'm going out to Nap City. It's 2 hours south of me. So a little bit of a drive, but it's worth it. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun. $9:55, way past my bedtime. But yeah, I got the bike washed up, put away, had a good ride today. Stopped at Chipotle, got a burrito for dinner, and I have some leftover for tomorrow's lunch. And that's what I like to do, double up on, if I'm gonna pay for food, I want it to last for a couple meals. Box of Rhino Power here, can open it up. If I can do that. Let's see what we got. Just kind of all the supplements or whatever I take. Whenever I talk about like the carb mix stuff, this is what I'm using. Hydration Fuel has a lot of carbs in there. Then I take these recovery pills, glutamine, and a bunch of other good stuff, electrolytes, and my endurance performance enhancing drugs. I like to joke, but yeah, it's all good stuff. They help me out a bit for motocross, and it helps a ton for triathlon too. This isn't a push to go buy the stuff. It's just what I use. So anytime I talk about making a carb mix drink or whatever, that's what I'm using. And yeah, got ordered up, and we're all stocked up now. So cool. Yeah, that's a Monday. I'm not gonna make all these days this long. This was like an exceptionally good day because I got to ride the dirt bike. So we'll try to speed things up, and yeah, see what we get into tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So I gotta let my dogs in. So let's see what they're doing. There's one, there's two. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. Yay! Alright, that's a wrap. Alright, it is Tuesday. I'm on my lunch break at work now. I get a half an hour lunch break, so usually try to squeeze in some mobility or strength work during that time. I used to try to do some cardio workouts, but that's just not enough time. So today we're going to do mobility. So I'm finding a nice plot of grass here to set up camp and get at it. So it's another 70-degree day today. Hoping the weather holds for later, and maybe I'll get out on the bicycle outside, but it's probably going to rain on us, so we'll be indoors. But we'll see. So yeah. I know I just missed out on all the glamour yoga shots of me, but I only have one camera on me right now. But I follow a program, Dynamic Triathlete. I think I follow their account on Instagram or whatever, but that's where I get a lot of my mobility work from. And just, a lot of stretch and holds, different, stretch variations and whatnot. And the name, dynamic triathlete, sounds like something maybe a triathlete should do. But yeah, my body's been way out of whack, and just paying attention to it this year so far, I've seen, you know, some really good gains as far as some of the chronic injuries I've had. They're starting to loosen up and just feel better. So trying to stick to that and utilize my lunch breaks for the good of my body. All right, it is 6:30. Been doing a little bit of procrastinating, but I did start editing some of the footage I put together so far and realized the audio really sucks. Apologize about that, but just switching cameras back and forth, had some wind noise, some road noise, all the noise. I did find an external mic I should be able to hook up. I got to pick up a couple adapters for that, and hopefully get that going in the next couple days. So we're learning. This is a trial week, beta version, episode 1, week 1 here. We will clean it up. You know, I'm not a videographer by any means, but I do care about putting out some quality content. So we will get there and see what we could do. But yeah, today I'm going to do an easy bike now. I'm going to go put the road bike on the trainer because it rained and it's dark out. And then I'm going to do a brick run off of that, 20-minute run. Maybe I'll go outside. Maybe I'll go on the treadmill. I don't know. We'll see. See what I'm feeling. But yeah, you got carb mix drink, Swiss energy gel. You don't need to know all this. All you need to know about is the peanut butter eggs, because I'm going to have one of these is what I'm going to tell you, but I'm really going to have 5 of them because I can do that. We put the work in and we can spoil ourselves. So yeah, we'll see. Get it done, and I'm going to try to keep these days a little bit shorter, speed things up. I can't be doing 10-minute days because I'm not trying to put out hour-long vlogs. Nobody wants to watch that unless you're a sick psychopath that wants to watch me talk about triathlon stuff and my daily bullshit. I'm just kidding. But yeah, anyways, we'll get it done. So for these easy bike workouts, I do everything based off heart rates, heart rate zones, heart rate ranges. I shoot for 120 beats, you know, on the bike, maybe 130 whenever I'm running. My heart rate strap didn't hook up to Zwift, but I got to hook up to my watch after I started. So just kind of bumping around there. I'm actually 26 minutes in. I just started the watch late because I couldn't handle not having the data, but no big deal. I'm doing this cool thing where I don't turn the fan on. 1, on purpose, because I'm trying to sweat during these easy workouts, and 2, because my wife's not home for me to say, hey, come turn this fan on. So she loves when I do that. So my wife actually just got home. This is my favorite thing to do. Melissa, can you turn my fan on? Thank you. That was just nice. I was expecting her to yell at me because married life. She brought me home Subway. I think she knew I was filming, so well played, Melissa. You win this round. Yeah, anyways, I'll hop on the treadmill after this. Or I did get a new headlamp. I could go run around the neighborhood a little bit, let them know I'm putting in the work. I might do that. Actually, that sounds delightful. So yeah, maybe I'll do that, but easy bike workout. Main advice here, put the ego aside, just follow your heart rates. That's, you know, cut and dry, where you need to be, what zone you need to be in. So that's how I do it. And yeah, so see you on the run. Yeah, we're out here. Headlamp's pretty sick. Can't really film with it on, but I did just have 2 morons blow a stop sign right in front of me. So turn that bad boy on and let them know the business. But it's pretty sweet. Got a few different modes, rechargeable battery and whatnot. Just got it off Amazon. If anyone cares, I could dig up the info. But nice and lightweight, so works well for me. And yeah, just got about 10 more minutes of this run and then we'll call it a night. Swim tomorrow and that'll be it. Probably not gonna film a lot, so we'll make that one quick. All right, it is 6:20 p.m. Wednesday. I did a strength training session at work today on my lunch break. We got a really nice gym at my work. Not allowed to film in there.
No big deal though. I just did a bunch of lower leg exercises, some calf work, tibialis work, single leg drills, resistance bands, whatnot. Just stuff I learned through physical therapy and rehab throughout the years. And yeah, just always adding something new to my workout routine. So did that, went to Best Buy after work, got a couple little accessories to try to help me film a little bit better. So we'll see how that turns out. And then I'm at swim club now, just got here. We swim 6:30 p.m. on Wednesdays, and I try to stick with whatever the club's doing as far as whatever their workout is. So they always kind of push me to do stuff that I'm not super comfortable with, but it helps me improve quite a bit doing that. And I try to attempt some of the different swim strokes. So I usually only do front crawl, but whatever, we give it a go, and I am getting a little bit better at them. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get that done, not gonna film in there, and that's gonna be about it for today. So yeah. All right, swim session complete. I'm waiting for a train right now, so we'll do a quick little update. I did 1,700 yards. We did like broken 100s or like some speed sets, which was almost identical to the main set of the plan I was supposed to do anyways today. So that was cool, really helped me out. That's kind of what I was looking for today. Then they got a hot tub at swim club, so that was nice. And here we go. But yeah, going out to eat now, and we're going to Mean Mugs. So I'm gonna go get me a mean mug of water and call it a night. So see you tomorrow. All right, welcome to my Thursday, the after work special. It's a little after 4 right now. Doing a run workout. It's a progressive run today. So came down to Headlands Beach. I could do like a pretty good sized run throughout their parking lot. It's like maybe a 1.25 mile loop that I could do here. So kind of works good for doing progressive efforts, or sometimes I treat it like my track. I'll run through some of the smaller lots, do my track workouts that way. No replacement for going to the real track, because that's always fun, but I do enjoy it down here. I did a 10-minute warm-up, and I'm just gonna cut each mile down probably to it's maybe the 45-minute mark, and then do a 15-minute cool down or so. See what we could do. My warm-up was easy pace stuff, but the first mile I did was probably around 8 minutes or so. Really wasn't paying too much attention. Going a little bit more by feel right now. And yeah, see if we can get into like the low 6-minute range for the last mile or two. Just see what we could do. And yeah, get these legs moving today. Have some fun with it, I guess. But yeah, we'll check back in a bit. It's cold down here. I hate stopping during runs, but we need a quick little pit stop. Doing this orange cyst gel, and had some, I spit that in my car. Had some noon hydration, whatever. So this reminds me of like melted orange jello. It's pretty good, but I figure we'll fuel up a little bit and try to hit this last mile a little harder. These aren't like mile repeats, it's just a progressive run, but I needed some fuel. That's some quality content. Yeah, we'll try to hit this thing. I think I'm gonna shed this parachute that I'm wearing too. See if we could, I don't know, hit a fast mile. My legs feel really heavy today. I did some kick sets in the pool yesterday, and they are feeling it, but it's good. I haven't done speed work in a minute. I was sick for like a month or 3 weeks or whatever. I still have like residual sinusy congestion all over, but this is good to turn up some faster times today. Don't feel great, but we'll see what we can do for this last mile. All right, I think we did pretty okay today. That last mile, cooking a pretty good pace. Nothing super fast, but trying to hit a target. Had to shut it down a little bit early. My knee gave me a little wiggle, a little sharp pain. Likes to yell at me sometimes. I talk about it in every single video. I had reconstructive surgery on it in 2014, and it's been giving me hell ever since. So it's kind of one of the big reasons why I made a push to triathlon over just marathon running. I still love the marathon, still want to, do all that stuff, but triathlon's been a lot healthier on my body, on my knees. Yeah, it's just something I got to monitor and look after myself. So I filled out the workout, I think 7 miles. We did 55 minutes. The workout called for an hour. I could go run 5 more minutes, but I'm, like I say, looking after the body. And it let me do a nice cool down. Everything's good with it.
just one of those things. You got to be careful with it. So that was my nemesis for Ironman Italy last year. I tore it six weeks before that race, and then babied it through that. A lot of rehab over winter. Was hoping I'd be coming out strong, right now. But yeah, I think that sickness, my body just being fatigued and a little bit weak, got a little more work to do. So we will get there. Right now, I am going home. It is my beautiful wife's birthday. So we're gonna go do some shopping for her and go out to dinner and play some video games and play with the dogs. So that's gonna be my night. And tomorrow we have a swim in the morning. I'll be going to swim club, probably doing my own thing. And then I think an easy bike tomorrow. So we'll get that in there. And then yeah, we'll do some big workouts over the weekend, have some fun there. So looking forward to it. See you tomorrow. Woo-loo. Okay. All right, Friday morning, swim time. Nice easy swim today. I'm gonna do just like some aerobic sets. My calves are very sore from yesterday's run and workouts I did a couple days ago, or maybe that was yesterday. But yeah, do that and then easy bike later, and then I'll do some, I'm also gonna do some mobility work in the gym on my lunch break today. So that's gonna be my Friday, and we'll check back in a bit. All right, that was a pretty good swim. Real happy with that. Easy pace stuff today, but I did 1,600 yards. I did 2 300s, 3 200s, and then 4 100s, and then 50s in between. And I did, sorry about that, got to get to work. But anyway, so I did like focal point 50s in between each of those sets. So I did the first few with fins, and then I'd incorporate that into kind of the main, whatever length swim I was doing. Really focus on my kick timing during that. And then the next few sets of 50s, I did it with hand paddles, and just to focus on my catch and pull. And I was never good at using hand paddles until like, I don't know, the past couple weeks. I started actually being able to feel the water and grab it, and I feel faster with paddles now, to where before I just start to flounder. I still flounder, but I actually feel good with them now. But then I take that and incorporate that into the main set that I was doing, and it really helped me just improve the catch and pull in those swims. And I'm not going for speed or time or anything, but just feeling the water. That was a very good session for me today, just to focus on like those little things that, I mean, I'm missing big things, but the little things that I know I can be improving. Just every time I swim, I let my elbow drop and just kind of lose feel of the water. And today was productive in that sense. So very happy with that. And I think I swam for maybe 35 minutes or so. So for me to get that type of yardage, that type of focal point work in, very good day. And I kept it easy. I'm not sure what my heart rate was. I did wear the strap today, so I'm sure I'm gonna throw up the data or whatever. But I like seeing where I'm at and seeing if I could be honest with myself and keep the easy days easy. And that's one of the main things I do with heart rate training, is just, keep myself in check a bit. But anyways, good day in the water today. Very happy with that, and off to work, and I get to enjoy my coffee now. So, good day. So yeah, we'll check back in after work. All right, Friday night, we are going outside on the tri-bike. The old Quintana Rooster, we're letting her out of the stable. Gonna do a down and back on Lakeshore, an hour easy ride, going by feel, going by fun, gonna enjoy the ride. No power, no heart rate, but I'm always recording the heart rate because I'm a data nerd and I will nerd out when I get back. But I'm not gonna care about that on the ride, just gonna go enjoy it. And probably gonna be a little bit cold, so I'm gonna wear a jacket. Gonna have to cover up the kit, unfortunately, but I'll unleash this beast soon. So check out that litter box, badass. So yeah, we're gonna go have some fun and yeah, enjoy it.
We're getting rained on a little bit. Sorry I don't have the Invisa stick to do all the glamour cycle shots, but we'll get there. Maybe we'll pick one of those up. But for now, you guys get the bug eye view. But ride's pretty enjoyable. Getting darker than I thought. I think that's because of the cloud coverage, but just on a side street right now, so I feel definitely safe to film. Not that I'd recommend filming while riding, but I got some skills, so no, but seriously, try to keep it safe out here, and yeah, just enjoy the ride. These shades weren't the go-to since it's getting so dark. In fact, when I take them off, it's like it's daylight again, but whatever, enjoying the ride. Bike feels fast. I feel like I'm cooking and I'm not even trying, so that tells me one thing: headwind on the way back. So we'll see, but yeah, that's it. All right, it is Saturday. We are gonna do a little bit longer bike ride today, like 90 minutes or so. Stuck down here in the lab. Can't be too mad about that though. But it's raining outside, so we're gonna go on Zwift. We got the tri-bike set up, ready to roll. We got two 16-minute blocks of threshold work within this workout, and then two 10-minute holds. I feel like this has been very repetitive. The past like 3 weeks I've been doing the same bike workout, but maybe we'll spice it up a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the brick run off of it, just from how my knee gave me that weird little feeling on Thursday's workout, and I'd like to get an actual long run in tomorrow. So we might try to preserve the leg a little bit, or the knee, or whatever. We'll see how we feel. All right, let's check into the workout. It's a custom workout, and do this guy. Two 16 minutes of 270 watts, two 10-minute holds of 223, and the whole workout fills out 90 minutes. All right, I'm 10 minutes into my warm-up. In a minute here, I'm gonna get into the main set. My legs feel tired today. See how we do today. I always go into this a little uncertain, then usually come out strong. So see what we can do. All right, first 16-minute Z4 interval done. Those are brutal. Pretty much nailed it. Those always surprise me whenever I get towards the end. It's like, oh, I did it, cool. I always try to finish strong on those. So I get a 2-minute easy break now, then another one of those 16-minute intervals. That went okay. I think I'm gonna survive today. All right, last 60-minute set complete. Dug deep for that. Oh, those are tough. Try to stay in aero for most of that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So workout's not done. Little 5-minute break here, then two 10-minute holds at 225 watts of power, which is like my Z3 pace. So still pretty difficult, but kind of just finished the workout out with that. And yeah, those are fun. Ride complete. It's definitely a brutal one, and it only gets worse as the plan goes on. So, gonna have some fun this year. She's a little cutie. All right, just finished up a delicious Sunday morning breakfast. We try to do that every Sunday, one of our favorite local spots. Got some snow out there today, so welcome to Ohio. We had a 70-degree day earlier in the week, and now it's 30 degrees, but we're gonna try to go get a long run outside. By long run, probably gonna be an hour, 20 minutes maybe. So not your traditional real long run, but it's kind of where I'm at in my plan or whatever. And we're gonna try to tape the knee up today. So I usually do these little KT strips and just see if that helps out a little bit, see if I can actually get some distance today. All right, it's cold today, cold and windy, but this is what I signed up for. I came to Chagrin River Park. They have a nice crushed gravel to run on, nice and soft on my baby legs. I can't handle running right now, so figured this would be the move for today. I don't care about pace today, don't even care about heart rate. We're taking it easy. I just care about the duration. Try to get some time on my legs, try to get this run volume up. Yeah, that's about all I care about. Not gonna look at the watch. I'll nerd out on all that data when the run's done, but just gonna do another one of those enjoy the days. That was cool. Got some deers on the trail. You ain't seeing that on the treadmill down in the lab. Happy to be out here today. This place keeps a fire going pretty much year round. Pretty cool to warm yourself up. Should have brought my s'mores kit. All right, Sunday long run complete. We're gonna see what we got. I didn't look at the watch, so this is kind of an unplugged session. I did get beeps every mile, so I know I did just over 10 miles. I'm gonna guess, let's see how honest I was with myself. That was a perceived effort run. I'm gonna say we hit 8:45 pace, and hopefully we kept the heart rate below 140. 10.2 miles, 8:44 pace. I forget what I said. Okay, so we almost broke 90 minutes. Did I say 8:40 pace or 8:45? Because that's pretty dang close, 8:44. I know I backed it down towards the end a little bit, and we just kind of cruised in the middle. I was trying to keep it Z2. Heart rate average 135. The max was 147. There's some variability with the chest strap, so I think we hit it pretty spot on. That's cool. I enjoyed that. It's definitely snowing now. So we're definitely in Ohio. About mile 7, my knee gave me the little niggle it likes to give me, so I stopped and massaged it out a bit, and then got 2 more miles in. I kind of felt it coming on again, so I stopped, did some backwards walking, I did some stair climbing, backwards up the stairs and whatnot. It was almost like a long run rehab session for my knee. Just, I don't want this thing to go out on me. It's my nemesis. It's like the #1 thing that's gonna shut me down doing all this fun stuff I wanna do. And it's a shame because I really feel like I have some potential. Right now, I got Boston in 5 weeks. My longest run was today, 10 miles. So that might not go too good for me either. That was the plan this year, just start my season a little later. I'm focusing on the Ironman events. I got, into Boston again, so I wanna go run the thing, but I'm just gonna have fun with it. Last year, my pace there was 6:45 miles. I'm not doing that this year. I'm not even gonna try. That would be bad for my body. But I'm gonna have some fun with it, going out with a couple buddies, and yeah, just have a good time. That's gonna be a wrap on this week's video. I'm gonna try to edit it all together, get it out maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'll try to get all these out Sunday night. Just try to keep the ball rolling. I am gonna start again tomorrow. I'll start up Monday morning swim. And I'll try to get different content every week. I'm not gonna do the same old, just like what I did this week. I'm not gonna do the same old sessions, the same old filming. I'll try to spice it up and just keep it interesting a little bit. And they're not gonna be this long. This is probably gonna be 30, 35 minutes. I just had to give more of an intro introduction this week, which I actually did a horrible job of because I don't even think I said my name or where I'm from. I made tons of videos before this. They don't get a lot of views. They haven't got a lot of views. I did like my introduction into the triathlon world. I did a video on that. If you look that up, you'll know all about me. I nerd out on this stuff and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy doing this. I do this more for myself as my own training log and my own motivation and accountability, but it really helps to see other people enjoy it too. The little comments I get, you know, it makes me feel pretty good to do this stuff and see that some people get something out of it. And that's another reason why I like doing this. If anybody could learn something or just get their own motivation going, that's what it's all about. I love the triathlon community. We're all pretty freaking awesome. And I've met a lot of friends and it's different for me. I'm a different person than I was in the other sports I like to do. I'll say that. I want to keep this going and have some fun with it this year. And yeah, so this is my, I don't know, Ironman training vlog. This isn't my first Ironman, but we're going to do some cool stuff this year and we'll get into it. Let me know how you like this or how you don't. If you didn't like this video, you probably didn't make it this far, so it doesn't even matter. So yeah, that's a wrap.